Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to get used to this camera. Give me a second. Let me try this. Oh, perfect. Well, hi. My name is Kaya and welcome to my glossy sketchbook. So this is just about me doing my nails and showing the process. So it's going to be really rough. It's going to be really sketchy, but I think we can do it. Okay, so today's design is going to be pumpkin spice is what I called it, which ironically I don't even like pumpkin spice, but we're gonna work through that. So this is the goal we're gonna try to achieve, or like the picture. So full transparency though, it did not start off this way. This was not the original design, but we made it work. So to achieve this, we make steps because my brain can't handle anything more. Step one is to gather myself, set the fall spooky mood, and to brainstorm. So let's get into it. First, you see my fingers, they all like that. And we are really trying to I said we, like it's not me. I'm really trying to set up this camera and the ring light. So I decided to go with the ring light because it just worked better for me at the time. And so, I mean, yeah. So you can actually see my little like phone in there. By the way, the background is an old, what is it called? Tablecloth. There we go. That I used for one of my props before, and like all this stuff is actually from what I had before, so I didn't have to go shopping. So y'all missed my shopping experience, but it's fine. I'll show it in another video. But yeah, you can see me trying to angle the light, and you can see my hand, and I'm trying to like look at it in the camera. It's a lot going on today. Oh, I turned off the light, but I have a plan, and that plan involves bringing in reinforcements, and you'll see those in just a second. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. You can see me. Oh, there I am. I'm about to leave. I'm about to go. I'm about to call them. I'm about to call them. So y'all ready for this? Watch. Oh, look at that. Reinforcements. Okay. So I had to bring in another ring light because I needed better lighting and I wanted to set a spookier mood. So y'all ready for this? It's about to be beautiful. Ready, set, and wow. Look at that. Beautiful. More lighting. Okay, now obviously that lighting looks really bad, so I had to change the color to match it. Oh, I got the ring light in the camera, but we're not going to talk about that. So trying to set it up. You can see my pretty phone is pink, by the way. It's the one that was actually like that really light pink. It was the iPhone that was that really light pink one, by the way, and that one's my favorite by far. So trying to set up everything, playing with the lights, and we are just trying to figure out the lights, but I'm also trying to figure out where I want to kind of sit in all this, because I have an angle, but it just we're not really sure, so we're just gonna keep on going. Okay, and now we see my hand, it is the way it is, and I give it a thumbs up. Well, I thought that was good until I came back and I was just like, actually, I have something better. So, better lighting, all the things. So, right now, I am about to start brainstorming, and this is where I just write all the things. I'm sorry for my handwriting. I was rushing. And I've been starting to write my G's like that. I don't know why. Like, my N's to my G's, it's been really odd. I'm going through a phase right now. So, whatever. So I do this pretty much every single time. I will write down, pinky, ring, middle, index, thumb, and what I want to put on them. For this specific one, I did not thoroughly plan that out. So y'all are just kind of seeing a rough draft, but this is my idea list. Y'all can't hear it, but my mom is in the background trying to help me come up with things because I could not for the life of me think of anything Halloween. So my brain shut off. But anyway, we're going to keep on going and write down a bunch of stuff. By the way, can y'all let me know what other Halloween things I should maybe do? I'll come up with some ideas and I'll show you what I have that didn't work out, but I'm going to try again. But it's just, I kind of want to know y'all's opinion on it. And so from here, I'm just going to keep on just writing down all of my idea or any associations with Halloween until I come up with a pretty good list of things, and we'll move on to the next step, which will be a surprise until we get there. So, oh, there we go. Step 2. is to prep the nails. This is just like the basic foundational, pretty boring stuff. So you can see I'm just pushing back my cuticles right now. It looks like I'm forcing it, but I'm not. So I'm just going to do that for every single nail. And yes, I only do one hand because that is all the energy I have. These designs can sometimes take me 3 hours, and I just don't feel like doing my other hand. So you see me on the street with one hand painted. Yeah, it's fine. Totally fine. So after that, I'm going to go to step 3, which is to go shopping. And since y'all didn't get my shopping experience, my actual shopping experience, where I get to show you how I put or gather things, go buy things for prop setup and all the things like that, I figured I'd take you shopping in my personal collection of nail polish, which is a lot. I forgot how many colors I think I had without duplicates. I think it's like 184, which is not nearly enough for me. To you guys, that might sound like a lot, but someone like me, I need more. Actually, at this point, I just need to go ahead and hit that. That's a pretty purple, by the way. I just need to go ahead and hit that 200 mark, and I feel like I will be somewhat satisfied. So yeah, I guess we'll just continue to shop. And right now we're in the orange section. And yes, I have all my colors like that. That's actually how my closet is, by the way, too. It's just all color coded because, I don't know, apparently I have OCD. And yes, it is diagnosed, but I'm not going to hold myself to that, okay? It's cute. So yeah, I think I have all the colors, but knowing me, I'll probably go shopping for some more. All right, so step 4 is attempting my designs, and can you guess which one I went with, by the way? So this is what I was talking about earlier. So I decided to try out this cool one. So at the top, I have the crystal ball. Now I was going to do a crystal ball, and my idea was to make like, so you know how the crystal ball will show you your future or what have you, or supposedly show you your future. Well, I wanted to look like almost a projection screen. So have the crystal ball and then have it project to the next nail that shows like a projection screen. And I had this little skeleton person watching his or her future. And then at the end, it was going to read like the end in like horror letters, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm sorry, by the way, if y'all can't see, or when y'all cannot see my nail or me doing my nails. Honestly, this was not the best setup, and so this whole process is just me learning. So y'all are just kind of going on my learning journey or what have you. But I tried my best with putting my fingers, my little hands in the frame. So again, next time I'll just work on that. And I couldn't see, so that's why my fingers were out of the frame a lot. But we will work on positioning. You live and you learn, right? So right now, oh, and I'm also sorry for using so much nail polish. I feel like some people are probably gonna like ring me for that, but I do, and I'm realizing why gel is one of the reasons why gel is so popular. But honestly, I'm not a big gel person. And recently, I'm a little scarred. I'm not saying that this is how it is for all of them, but recently I did try, because I was like, I did try gel nail polish, but it did not work out. It was so toxic, and I actually mean like toxic, that I could not breathe. I was sneezing, all the things. It was horrible. And yes, I was wearing a mask, and yes, I had it well ventilated still in the area. Still, nothing was helping. And so, yeah, it's safe to say that I returned that nail polish and wrote like a letter saying that was not great. So right now, I'm just going to be mixing colors for the, I don't want to call it an orb, but you know, the crystal ball, to make it look kind of, I don't know, cute and majestic and all the things, and smoky inside or what have you. So I had a few colors that I also add my, I typically add my colors into my end design, but for this one, since I did not go with this design, I didn't put any of the nail polish colors in there. But if you would like to see them or know what they are, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to show you. I love that white, by the way. But yeah, more than happy to show you guys what it is. So Next, we have, I'm bringing in a bit of white because I wanted to try to make that projection screen. I was liking the direction that the crystal ball was going in, but not too terrible. I didn't like the base that I started with. You see that black, just that black base? Yeah, I didn't really like it, and it was off-centered, so I was already just like, this might be a meh project for me, and one that I might have to return to a little bit later. But right now I am making the lines to kind of show a projection almost to the next nail. And so yeah, that's what we have going on right now. And sorry again, you can't see it, but it's there. Trust me, I'm doing the work. Okay, I'm putting in that work. And so my nails should be coming up sometime soon. And so you can kind of see in there that I've made the projection, but not really. And the reason why I have to keep putting nail polish on there is because it dries out quickly. Again, I am not dealing with gel nail polish, so that stuff really dries out pretty quickly. So I have to keep either refreshing it with nail polish remover or just putting new nail polish in there. And right now I'm making the box, or the projector screen on my middle finger, which is just a white box, but I was gonna add some more to it. Okay, trust me. And so yeah, pretty much that is what we have going on here. And I'm gonna probably show in a second what, it's that middle finger. Yeah, there we go. There it is. So just kind of showing you a little bit of what's going on. Right now, I'm just adding in a few more touches. And I decided to add glitter because if you know me, you know how much I love glitter, and I'll probably add it to like everything. But honestly, this is right around the time where I wasn't feeling it. Not at all. I did not like it. So boom, I decided to take it off. So me taking it off it was sad, but I was like, I'm gonna come back to it. And I left that black nail because I was like, I can totally do something with this. So you're just gonna see me with the one little black nail for a while. You see that? Black. But right now you can see my fingers are just kind of here because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next or how I'm gonna do it. If I want to try to fix the first one, or do I want to try to move on to the new one. And so I actually grabbed some of those pumpkins I had, and I was trying to figure out if I wanted to play with the pumpkins, but I determined that it was going to be it wasn't probably going to stick on there the way that I wanted it to, or lay down flat as I wanted it to, so I decided to scrap it. So ultimately, I decided to just go ahead and try the second design. Now, the second design is my eyeball pumpkins, and with that, I was going to use the oranges to, make the pumpkins and all the things like that. So the idea behind eyeball pumpkin is that I would put 2 eyeballs, or should I say 1 eyeball on the middle finger, and then 1 eyeball on the ring finger, and then on my index and my pinky, I was going to write something along the lines of "my boo at first sight." You get it? Okay, well, it's fine. But yeah, or something kind of corny like that because it's just fun and funny to me. So we were going to do that, and I decided to keep that black nail. I told you I was going to use it. Keep that black nail and draw pumpkins on there. So right now you can see me just making the body of the pumpkin, and later I'll go back and add the other elements to that. And I am a heart person. I do like hearts in my designs. I'm not sure if I went with it on the last one, but I definitely do like hearts in my design, so you'll see those pop up a little bit later. But again, for right now, just drawing the pumpkin bodies, and we'll get to the other stuff a little later. Okay, so right about now is where I'm going to start adding in the other details, where I add in my hearts. I told y'all I love hearts, so I'm going to add those in. Sometimes I use a dotting tool to do my hearts, and sometimes I don't. It really just depends on my mood and, you know, what I'm feeling that day. So for this specific heart, I did decide to go ahead and use the dotting tool and just fill in the rest. I know that some people are just like, no, you can make a heart without it. It is what it is. I just do whatever I like for the most part, or whatever feels comfortable. And so for this next heart, I decided for some strange reason not to do the dotting tool, use it. I think because it was too time consuming for me and I wanted a really small heart, but then at the same time, I really didn't. It just, who knows? But then I just kind of fast forwarded just a bit, and I'm showing you guys kind of what I came up with after, which is the pumpkin faces along with the hearts. And so right now I'm just kind of touching those things up. So as you can see, I still have naked nails. So I came back in, again, fast forwarded, came back in, and I decided to use that Pacifica orange, and it kind of looks like the, what is it called? The cat eye kind of thing, but it's actually just the nail polish. Is really cool. And I'll put all that stuff in the description. But yeah, I decided to try that orange. I wasn't really sold on it because orange does not work for my skin. It just does. It kind of looks like, I don't know. I just don't like my hands in orange, but I love the color. And so I just kind of, it's again fast forwarded a bit to show you guys the new design. And I'm only fast forwarding because this stuff is something that I didn't use. Again, I'm just trying to show you the process that I use, or that I you know, take on, or what have you. And so right now I'm just drawing in the heart, and it's I love you, because that's just, I don't know, that's just fun. And you can see how I completely diverted from my plan. I did not do the other part of this, so you can just see how chaotic it can kind of get in my little world. And so for now, what we're going to do is we are going to start on the eyeballs. So taking that white and going to make a circle. Hopefully I can make a pretty good circle. Oh my gosh, we're starting off really bad. All right, so never mind. Everybody close your eyes. Don't even look. Don't even look. How did I think that was okay? I'm gonna go back and clean it up. Trust me, okay? It's gonna look better than that. But yeah, and now right now I'm just trying to fill it in, and I have to start from the edges, because if you don't start from the edges, you're gonna have a pretty wonky circle. So I'm just trying to start at the edges and fill in from there. So yeah, we're gonna just watch and look at the process. So right now I'm just reviewing it, seeing if I like it, see if I like the direction it's going in, and just trying to see if there's anything I want to change. And honestly, right now I am not really feeling this whole scheme, but I'm just trying to work with it, keep the faith that it's going to work out, and just going to keep trying it. So right now you'll see me filling in the rest of the eye, which is right now I'm just kind of outlining the iris in black. And then I'll go in and add the color, and then later I will add in the pupil. So let's watch. Okay, so I start back looking at it and I realize that I really just don't like it. I really messed up on a couple pieces, so boom, I decided to take it off. But I have a plan. Well, actually, I kind of really don't. I'm really trying to rack my brain on what to do next. And so in my head, the only thing I can really think of is pumpkins. Simple pumpkins, which I have never done. So honestly, I had to skip forward quite a bit because the footage, or should I say the angle, was not the best. And I want to make sure that I am very transparent with you all. So I definitely decided to take out quite a bit of that footage. So right now I'm just filling in some of my pumpkins and really working with that design. Again, it is very simple, but I actually do like simple sometimes. And typically I am doing something kind of outside of my comfort zone. So it's actually, when I look back at it, quite refreshing. And so right now we'll just kind of watch that process, and please excuse when my hand is out of frame. Back, and we've gotten a lot done. I keep saying we like it's not me. Anyway, that one little pumpkin that I'm working on is not my favorite, but it looked better when I did it, but we'll ignore that. And so this is now really getting into almost being done, and I'm really liking the direction that it's going in. It's much better than the previous two, and it's actually quite comforting and quite nice to do. It's, again, that simple yet just peaceful art. So unfortunately, I did not have the best footage, so I decided to take it out, but I still wanted to show you guys what it looked like. Oh my gosh, look at that pinky, it's super cute. And so I'm just gonna freeze right here and just kind of let you guys all see it. That we've gotten the nail stuff out of the way, let's start setting up the background. But before we do that, I have a bad joke to tell. What did the pumpkin say to the spice? I'll give us like 3 to 5 seconds to think about it. Okay, it is we'd go gourd together. Don't y'all just love that? Okay, all right, enough of the cheesy stuff. Back to this. So what I'm doing right now is I am setting up the background so I can take my nail pics so I can post it to Instagram. Excuse my face. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad or anything like that. That's just my face sometimes. Also excuse my cracked phone. Yes, I know. I have a lot going on right now. Do y'all see that rain back there? It was so pretty. When I first walked out there, it was amazing. But anyway, we're just setting it up. I'm trying to find the right angles. Right now, the sun is my enemy because it's with the shadows. It's the shadows, guys. So I'm trying to position it, angle it, just trying to see if I have to keep the shadows in there, where do I want them to be? So that's what we're gonna do right now. You'll just watch that and excuse my appearance. I was having a lot going on that day. Not really, I was just sleepy, but anyway. As you can see, I had to bring in a board, my trusty board that I use sometimes to block off the sun a bit because those shadows were just really getting on my nerves. So while I love natural light, which is the reason why I am outdoors and I just like being outdoors, it just makes me feel better. But while I love the natural light, it was kind of getting in the way of my design. And I'm not the biggest fan of shadows, even though sometimes I can use them to my advantage, but not today. So I was just trying to work with it, see what I wanted, and yeah, that's pretty much what we have going on. So you'll see me putting it back in and then taking it out, trying to take pictures, trying to see where it is. And I also forgot to tell you guys that I have 2 pictures that I have to take with this background or with this setup. I have to take the product use pictures where I'm just showing all of the nail polish, or not all of the nail polish, but the main nail polish colors I use. So I wouldn't put like a clear or something in there. I would just put like my main, like my oranges and all the things like that in there. And then the second picture is me having to actually take pictures of my nails, which is what I'm doing right now. And that requires a lot of gymnastics and yoga poses. But it's all worth it in the end when I see the finished product, and it's all super cool. So right about now is where I'm going to start wrapping everything up, just trying to get a few more shots just in case I need them, and just working with the lighting that I have. In step 6, we are going to start pulling it all together. So let's see. This is our finished product, and this is what goes on Instagram. So I have, like I said, I have the picture of my nails. I also have the pictures of the product used, and I tag people, and I just have a cool little blurb that to kind of engage with my audience just a little bit. And although I did not go with what I originally planned, I still think that it's really good. It's really simple, and I honestly just kind of love it. And so I would really like to know your thoughts on it. And I really appreciate you all for watching my first episode of my glossy sketchbook. And if there's anything that you would like me to change, or maybe even anything that you would like to see, I would love to hear your feedback. So thank you again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.